Hello children, today we are going to discuss the summary of lesson 2 from Footprints Without Feet, and the name of the lesson is The Thief's Story, and it is written by Ruskin Bond. Now Ruskin Bond is an award-winning Indian author of British descent, and he is much renowned for his role in promoting children's literature in India. He is also the author of more than 50 books for children and 2 volumes of autobiography. Born as the son of a British couple when India was under the colonial rule, he spent his early childhood in Jamnanagar and Shimla. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Vibhushan in 2014. So now let's discuss the summary of this chapter. This story is about Anil. A young writer used to write for the magazines to earn money. One day Anil was watching a wrestling match and Hari Singh knew it well how to befriend an unknown person. So now let's begin the summary. Hari, who was only 15 years old, met Anil. He was watching a wrestling match when Hari approached him. Anil was a tall, lean fellow of 25 years. He looked easygoing, kind and simple enough for his purpose. Hari Singh wanted to take Anil into his confidence to avoid arrest from the police. He changed his name frequently. This time he introduced himself as Hari Singh. Hari Singh wanted to do work for Anil, but Anil was not in a condition to pay him for his service. Anil asked him if he could cook. Hari Singh lied that he knew how to cook, but the food that he cooked that night was really terrible. That was why Anil gave all food to the stray dog. He also taught Hari Singh how to write his name, to add numbers and write whole sentences. Now it was really a pleasant experience for Hari Singh to work for Anil. He made tea in the morning and bought the day's supplies. It fetched him a profit of about ₹1 per day. This way he made little money. Anil had no regular source of income. He wrote for magazines only. He borrowed for 1 week and lent the next. He always remained worried for his next check. One day Anil had sold out a book to a publisher. So he came out with a small bundle of notes. He put it under the mattress. Hari Singh had the experience of cheating on the shopping. The key of the door was also with him. All things were left on him. He was the most trusted person of Anil. According to him, it was difficult to rob a careless man like Anil. When Anil was sleeping, he took the money and quickly wandered out of the room. After coming out of the room, he walked slowly and counted the notes of 600 rupees in 50. This way, he could live like an oil-rich Arab for a week or 2. When Hari Singh reached the station, the Lucknow Express was just moving out. He could jump into it, but he did not. He was on the platform. He had no idea where to spend the night. He did not want to stay in a hotel either. He walked through the bazaar slowly. As a thief, the narrator had studied men's faces when they had lost their goods. The greedy man showed fear, the rich man showed anger, the poor man showed acceptance. But he knew that Anil would show sadness when he would know of it. So in this case, it was not for the loss of money, but for the loss of trust. After that, Hari Singh went to the open ground and sat down on a bench. It was a chilly November night. A night drizzle added to his discomfort. Soon it began to rain heavily. He was drenched. He sat down in the shelter of the clock tower. And it was midnight. The notes were damp. He felt that it was Anil's money. In the morning, he would probably have given him 2 or 3 rupees. It was for the cinema. Now he had it all. He could cook his meals and learn to write. And finally, Hari Singh decided to go back to Anil to learn to read and write. He returned back to the room. He was feeling very nervous. He opened the door and stood in the doorway. Anil was still asleep. He slipped the notes back under the mattress. And then next morning, Anil had already made the tea. He offered a 50 rupee note to the narrator. The narrator heart sank. He felt that he had been discovered. Anil told him that he had made some money the day before. Now he would pay the narrators regularly. He also told that they would start writing sentences. The narrator smiled at Anil in his most appealing way. Anil knew the theft, but he did not say anything to him about it. So this was the story about the thief's story. I hope you understood it so well, and now when you look at its exercises and the questions, it will be very easy for you to answer them all.